So we're on St Mary's roundabout, bottom of the Moor. Remember all these retail units? They've all been like boarded up at the moment. They're quite successful, if I remember rightly, down here, these units. So I don't know why they all shut down. Probably the lockdown started it. But there's talk of LIDL coming, and it seemed to get canned. What? They've now raised their head up again, LIDL, and they want to build a big store just here. Now, I think one of the issues is we've got the River Porter here, and I'm stood on Bramall Lane Bridge, and the Porter River Trust want to open this back up properly, I think, around this area. So I think that might be what the sticking point is with the new LIDL development. But let's walk a bit further round. Now, at one bit, the bottom of the Moor connected through down here and down there, down, particularly down to London Road, till they blocked it off with a Moorfoot building. But Miss Amersham says if they're building a LIDL here, she thinks there'll be a LIDL at the bottom of a massive new skyscraper just here, or something along those lines. So if we come a bit further round, so coming a bit further round now, you see the Moorfoot building. This started the destruction of Sheffield when they closed the bottom of the Moor off, about 79, 80. And the Manpower Commission moved in. Well, they've moved out now. Sheffield Council's got hold of it, but I think there's hardly anything in it now. And there's talk now of this becoming more flats, hanging gardens of Moorfoot. I mean, you just can't make it up. I just knocked this dystopian Cold War building down. But just here you can see this unit of shops down to the El Paso on that corner. This unit of shops and the El Paso and all that lot, they want to knock this lot out and put a pocket park in this area for the new flats that's coming. And so this is going to be all new flats. I think there'll be even more flats around here. So it's possible that when they build the LIDL here, like Miss Amersham says, there'll be another high rise on this side with LIDL at the bottom. So all this lot's coming out to create this pocket park, which looks dystopian again. So just here we've got a piece of artwork that's not worked for years, and it actually cost more than my first house. I think it was built when they shut this place down, well, shut the road down, and it cost more than my first house, which was detached, which cost me 23 grand in 1987, and that was about the same, you know. So that's a comparison. That's value for money, isn't it? Not. Well, this area is going to be the pocket park. Like I said, this is dystopian. It wants knocking down. This is what to me ruined Sheffield city centre, the start of it. I mean, we could go back further to Fargate being pedestrianised as well if we want to, but I'm going to say this was probably the moment when they shut down. So at one bit, cars and buses and trams came straight through here. Now, when they first built this building, they had to let the public walk underneath. Then they came up with a security risk. Well, it's not a security risk now. There's no manpower in it. So why is it still closed off to the public? You know, because that takes you directly down to London Road. The other way, it's a bit of an off-cut with Bramall Lane. But same again, Bramall Lane used to run right up another street. So Bramall Lane connected to Porter Street and came out where Redgates was. And then this was directly down to London Road. So that's it. I mean, everybody goes round here. I mean, there are shops at the bottom under this area, but like I said, all this lot's coming out here, and there were shops here, but there's only one left. But I'd open that gateway up, that's all it needs at the bottom. That'll get people coming through the bottom and to get these shops going again. But it means that they're contracting the city centre even more. They're just moving the shops further and further away. What I mean by that is now the shops won't start till Cumberland Street, so that's even more of the Moor gone. I mean, that Moor stretched much further down, so it was much longer road, and there would have been shops all the way down here originally before this building was built as well. So we've got toilets here that's never not been open for years. I bet this is another Fortune artwork. But you know, it's a basic human right to have toilets in Sheffield city centre, isn't it? And you know, yeah, there's some in the market, but do the rest of a lot of the public know that? And you know, at night, where do people go to the toilets at night? So that's a quick update. All this area will be knocked out, this block on Cumberland Street, and they'll create another pocket park down here, just dystopia. I mean, I showed you the one at West Bar last week, Soho Gardens, it's awful. So you're like going to have something more like that. It's more like a concrete thing from sort of Soviet times. So that's a quick update. Expect more flats around here, pocket park and a Lidl just beyond the Moorfoot building, and possibly at the bottom of another row of, well, another skyscraper flat development. So that's an update from the bottom of the Moor in Sheffield.